Belikin, make we talk food. Today, we dey talk chocolate. I am sitting in the village of Maya Center with Mr. Julio Saqui. Where Maya Center there? 14 miles on the Southern Highway. We are at the gateway to the Coxcomb Basin. You know that Victoria Peak? Yes, we're sitting at the foothills of that. And we're also sitting at Chail Mayan Chocolate Farm. Thank you for having me, sir.
Welcome, brother. Welcome to home of Chail Mayan Chocolate.
What does Chail mean, sir?
Before we get there, let me introduce you to our official welcome drink.
Let's
take a drink and then we can start. Hold your cup.
I like your cup.
These are all traditional Maya, okay? So that all the good mixes from the top come to the bottom, and then let me pour you out. Oops. All right.
Cheers.
Welcome to our humble home.
Well, where I am from, sir, when we go to someone's house, I welcome you with a cheers. Cheers. Now make we talk chocolate.
All right.
So Chail.
Chail is a term that it comes with two folds. And we're here at Chail Mayan Chocolate, we're representing culture through chocolate or chocolate through culture. It's a bridge. They both need each other. So Chail means wild Maya in English. Wild Maya. First, the people who planted cacao were the ancient Mayas. They had it. It's their gold. It's their money. It's spiritual. It's a ritual thing. It is very special. So when they were discovered by the Spaniards and the English, they took away the cacao. And some of them were, taken into slaves, raped, beaten, forced labor, while you have brave ones that run into the jungle. But when they run in the jungle, they grab hold of their cacao pod and run. And they planted it there wherever they settle. You know why? Because it is very important to them spiritually, ritually, and medicinally.
Wow.
It's a very special thing.
I've heard terminologies like food of the gods.
So they think because it is medicinal and it's also food that they can eat and also make it into a drink, they believe that this is a gift from the gods above because it's found nowhere else except in this region. All other places around the world where you find cacao now originated from here. And this is why Belize's cacao is #1 on the world market, and they use it as a blend to flavor the unflavored chocolate, especially from the Ivory Coast of Africa. But when these people planted their cacao, they put them into the jungle deep. And when they find them again, they go deeper and deeper and deeper. So today, us, the descendants of these ancient Mayas, would go into the jungle and we say, wow, look at this cacao tree. It's wild, beautiful, tasty, big. So the name wild is Chail.
Chail.
Who planted them? The Chail Mayas, wild Mayas. So put those names together, we create the Chail Mayan chocolate. And that's what our name represents.
That is impressive. So now as children, we grow up and we go to the store and we see wonderful, colorful foil packages and we see chocolate. But a lot of people don't know, where does chocolate come from? What is a chocolate? Is it, I heard it's a fruit? What, and how do you process chocolate?
So from the farm, we get the pod and then we break it up, take out the bean, set it to ferment for 6 days, leave it in a drying facility so it dries for 7 days so that the chocolate flavor awakens. Once it awakens, we go into roasting. Once we roast it, properly roast it, take out the outer shells, keep the inside, which is now the nibs, and that is what we use to make the chocolate sauce.
And that's the nib.
And we're talking about the nibs here.
Okay, and I noticed you took the nibs and you put it on a, what you call that rock?
The
that
cap.
stone?
That's the cap. The comal, the cap.
Cap.
Not the comal, the
metate.
metate in Spanish. I don't like that name.
You like the Maya?
I like the Maya name.
Stop right there. You say Spanish, Yucatec. There are 3 different ethnicities, right?
3 different ethnicities.
And you are?
The Mopan Maya.
You're the Mopan. So we say ka. And then I noticed you roasted it. So tell me what you were doing there.
when we were rolling it, we were actually crushing
Yes.
the nibs and starting to take out the oil that turns it into chocolate.
And now I'm looking at it and I'm seeing it start to get, it's turning into a chocolate. It's by friction or whatever.
See the heat. Once it hits the rock and then that heat burns it, then the oil comes out and it makes the solids a lot more finer and smoother. So the longer you grind, the smoother it gets.
This is like
So this is magical. This does not happen on any other stone except the car.
This is culinary goodness. Not from here. You put milk, you put sugar, you put a fancy barcode on it, and you call it chocolate. But today we're not talking about that chocolate in that sweet version. You, sir, have created a savory, what do you call this chicken?
We call this chicken the cacao cash. Cacao cash, meaning chocolate chicken.
Chocolate
or barbecue chicken in English.
How this come up to you again,
So
man?
naturally, I have a crazy mind. I'm chill, remember?
Because you're
wild,
chill, yeah, you're the wild crazy man.
So I come up with new things every time. In fact, we have a new salad dressing sauce that we have. We haven't showed you yet, but we're just talking now about that. And in here, we add all of the ingredients that you can source in Belize.
Walk me through these ingredients that you put in this.
All right, so once you saw we have the grounded cacao
chocolate.
paste.
100%.
100%. Nothing added, just pure chocolate. So we took about a quarter cup of that and put it inside hot water.
Hot water.
Because hot water needs to dissolve the chocolate.
Okay,
all right. So now we put the cornstarch with the sugar in hot water, and then we put the chocolate right away so that they mix and dissolve very well. We mix that together until it becomes into a smooth broth. That's what you're looking for.
Smooth broth.
All right. Now after that, then you add your salt, you add your cumins, you add your black pepper, you add your garlic powder, and you add your consommé de pollo because that gives the chicken broth flavor. It doesn't kill it, it brings it more up and help it. And then you put all of this mixture together. You add a little traditional Maya pepper to it because
see the Maya
this is
pepper?
what gives it that little kick, the flavor.
Wait. I saw you adding some Belikin beer too.
But then we need more liquidity, and that beer is what gives it that more liquidity and smoothness when it's rolling over the fire.
This has hops and yeast and
it
barley.
Look
here.
So
cheers to that.
Cheers, man. Let's cheer up here, man. So now that we added the beer into the mixture, so in the chicken now we add a little more recado. Instead of the seed.
Anato.
And it is achiote. Different names, but that's what we added. That gives it a little more flavor.
I saw you put a paste, but you also put a seed.
Yeah, because the paste is for the redness and the seed is for flavor.
Really?
So we have to add it in there, all right? And then we put a little bit of Mayan pepper in here, the grounded, roasted Maya pepper over the fire.
That's called ik.
And it's called the ik.
I know something in Maya.
Yes, and then we add it on to give that authenticity again. So this mixture now is a true representation of culture, chocolate on chicken.
And you say
and then we barbecue this thing to give it that finishing touch.
Put it on a grill, all traditional.
Right on the fire heart.
And what's the name again?
Cacao cash.
Cacao cash.
Chocolate chicken. Don't forget.
Goodness.
And it's barbecued. This is pure culture that you're about to have.
Perfection on a plate. Chocolate chicken. But then, as chocolate is important to the Maya, tell me about corn and that importance as well. And I saw your wife making tortilla.
Yes, this is very important. This is again cultural. This is the food of the Mayas. Again, believed to be same like cacao, a gift from the gods above. But too many people got involved into the Mayas, and this is all over the world now.
Corn.
No problem, corn. But we still have it here. We cook it differently from them. And this makes part of the culture to give you the tradition that we're going to have.
So you take the corn, you cook it in white line.
Cooked in the white line, washed, grinded on the same car.
So you have to wash it a couple times to get clear.
Yeah, to get out all that plastic that's cooked outside so it doesn't affect you. And
so after you wash it, what do you do?
Then we grind it on the car so that
same
it turns same car and turn it into a masa.
So just like that, you have masa and tortilla, traditional, not from a factory.
No. Right
on a
from
waha
home.
leaf.
Exactly, right on the waha
No
leaf.
foil paper, no plastic wrap.
Nothing. The real deal.
This is the way you really live every day, sir?
Every day. This is our life. This is our life.
This is not staged.
No stage. If it was staged, we might use foil and plastic wraps
But
to
this
make
is a
it.
way of life.
But this is the way we live every day. There's nothing that we're doing that is new. Everything is every day.
And now we have a presentation here. How you say chocolate chicken again?
Cash.
Cash. Tortilla. A little bit of whiskill or chayote. What we call Cristofino or chocho. What do you call it in Maya Mopan?
Yeah, we call it chum.
So that's chocho.
Just chocho.
Simply grilled. For
That's
what I can tell is a cultural, authentic representation of the corn and the chocolate. Oh, can we try this thing?
Let's dig in. What are we waiting for?
Let's dig in.
Yeah,
Oh
go there.
my goodness. Grab one to Mr. Saqui.
See your tortilla there.
So how do you tell me how you eat this thing?
Okay, you just hold this thing like that. Make sure it's there and you put it right on the tortilla. And then you look for the soft part.
Son of a gun.
Perfecto.
I can tell you about Sonny, right? Belize is a wonderful country. I've been to Cayo district and we can do chocolate. Sorry, I call it chocolate. We can do barbecue.
Okay.
And then people put it on a tortilla so with barbecue sauce so. But only in the village of Maya Center can you get, what do you call it?
Cash.
Chocolate, chicken, handmade tortilla. Make with talk food.
Yes, I. Not to you that.
First, thank you.
Botik.
Botik. Chocolate chicken.